Hello, this is Biju Kalathal, your host for naturecuremethod.com. Today we will be talking about how to treat a common cold. The topics we are going to cover are what a cold is, the purpose of a cold, strategy for a cold, foods to avoid, foods you can have, drinks best for cold. We'll talk about rest and work and the conclusions. So, what is a cold? The symptoms of a cold typically are tiredness and body aches, runny nose, throat aches, and so forth. And the causes of a cold are typically lack of sufficient rest, most importantly, poor diet, and not enough vitamin C in your diet. And what it is not, it's a fever. If you have a fever, it means you may have the flu. It's not just a cold. The purpose of a cold. Why do we get colds? The body is telling you you are on the wrong path, health wise. Your body has an accumulation of toxins due to poor diet and resulting constipation. Constipation is one of the main causes of all diseases. How does the body eliminate toxins? Runny nose eliminates nasal and head congestion, and diarrhea eliminates toxins from the digestive system. These are very important mechanisms for the body to eliminate toxins that have been accumulated over time. The do's and don'ts for cold is, first of all, the do's, you allow the body to eliminate toxins by drinking more fluids. And one of the don'ts, most important, do not prevent the body from the detoxification process, but you should facilitate it. So do not take any supplements or anything like that to slow down the elimination process through runny nose or diarrhea or anything like that, but let it continue until its natural conclusion. The strategy for a cold: allow the digestive system sufficient rest so it can focus on eliminating built up toxins. So you'll give the digestive system rest by avoiding rich foods and avoiding also heavy work. And the next strategy is to rebuild your vitamin C levels. Have plenty of lemonade and citrus fruits like oranges. The foods to avoid when you have a cold are rich foods such as nuts, butter, cheese, eggs, beef and other heavy meats, fish, sweets, fried and oily foods. Also avoid dehydrating drinks and rich drinks such as coffee and tea, wine and spirits, and milk and yogurt. The foods you can have are light foods like light bread toast. White bread is preferable over heavier brown bread, which is easier to digest. Citrus fruits like oranges, which replenishes vitamin C. Chicken soup is good and a light meal, or a light chicken sandwich with veggies. And the fruits to avoid are sweet fruits like mangoes, grapes, etc. The best drinks for a cold are non-dehydrating drinks, and have plenty of that, such as water, lemonade, which gives you vitamin C and helps hydrate the system. You can have sugar for taste, but less sugar than you would normally have when you don't have a cold. But avoid heavy fruit juices such as orange juice, which do not help with the hydration. Rest and work are important criteria. Overwork is a cause for colds and fevers, so take enough rest. Stop running around when you have a cold and slow down. You don't need to spend the day in bed unless you have a fever or the flu. With a cold, you can still do light work around the house or office. Make sure you get 8 to 10 hours of sleep, especially when you have a cold, so the body can recover. So, to conclude, take care of the cold so it doesn't progress to a fever or the flu. Poor diet and lack of rest are the causes of colds and fevers. So, correct the causes and use the opportunity to make permanent changes to your lifestyle habits. And stay tuned for the next presentation on how to treat a fever. If you enjoyed this presentation, please like and subscribe, and see you at the next presentation. Thank you.